Hello guys, welcome back to our AI automation tutorials in which we're learning in 8am. So, in the previous video we saw how we can connect the Google Drive with the Pinecone vector store and store in it the text and documents that you need to work upon. So, like I said, this is gonna be the fundamental on which we're gonna build up more. So, next on, we will build an AI agent which is going to work on this particular vector database. And this database is not just going to be useful for us in this workflow, but in the next workflow as well, in which we will extract emails from Gmail, and then according to the vector database, we're going to answer the questions. Okay, so without any delay, so we're going to place a chat trigger node just to verify whether our AI agent is working or not. So here we have the chat trigger, after which we would add the AI agent. Okay, so in the AI agent option, let's select some prompt. But let's first add the chat model. We're gonna go ahead with the open router models. Let's create new credentials. Head to your open router account. Generate another API key named as demo5. And paste it. Connection successfully established. Now let's select the GPT-4 Omni option. And if you want to test whether this AI agent is working or not, let's open the chat and say hi. Oops, looks like we did not add the drag and drop dynamic variable option. Yep, so it's working perfectly and we don't need this chat option anymore because we know that every message that's going to be processed by AI agent, it will be coming from the email, not our chat. Yep, so now that we have our AI agent set up completely with the open router chat option, let's go to the Pinecone once again so that our AI agent can extract the data that's there in the vector store and use it to answer the questions from in our chat. Okay, so we need to add a description over here to make the AI agent more aware that what it needs to use to extract the data. So let's add the description like call this tool to access the data. The Pinecone index would be demo 5. Limit would be 4. And yeah, we are okay. Now we need to add an embedding to the Find My Vector store as well, because you see every time the data is, I mean the text is dealt with, it needs to be converted to vector stores, to vectors. Okay, now one important thing that you need to enable in the vector store is that you must have written company policy or whatever the name of the namespace is in this particular option. So just as we have, the name company policy over here, it's gonna be the same for this particular option as well. Then only it's gonna execute this step. Okay, now when we write something about the company, now if we, yep, the company name is Lucent Works. So if we write a question like this, yes, if you write a question like, what is the full name and industry of Lucent Works? The answer is going to be the full name of Lucent Works, blah, blah, blah. So what it is doing is that it's understanding the question, interpreting it from the vector stores, fetching the data from our Pinecone vector data store, and then giving out the option based on particular data and texts. So this is how it works. So congratulations, you just built your first AI agent that connects to Google Drive with the Pinecone data vector store and combines it to make it something meaningful, something that gives you results, like asking what the company's policies is. So this is something really practical and useful, and this is just the basis of what you're gonna learn after this. So stay tuned, keep learning, and thank you.